on the, first I'm going to work on the fire shot so everybody can be able to do it at their own and able to fix it in a functional way. First and foremost, everything already is washed. If I was making it for someone, I would have used the gloves, but because I'm just doing it as a demonstration here, I just, do it on my own. So first and foremost, you're going to have an orange. This is an orange, okay? The reason why we're using orange, can you all see me?
Yes, Anthea, we can see you well.
Okay, hold on, because there's something going on right here.
Yes.
Look, Chloe, there's something going there, right there.
Your background is in your foreground, so you're just beside the teacup, so we can't see.
Okay, first and foremost, we're going to be making the fire shot, okay? So first and foremost, what we're going to use is the orange. This is the orange, okay, guys? Everybody knows orange. And the reason why you're going to use the orange, if you have any mucus or you have any respiratory problems, what the orange does, it's high in antioxidants. So once you drink orange juice or whatever, lime juice with water, whatever it is, it's gonna help to decrease the mucus that is on your chest, and it will help to bring it down into your intestine. Okay, this is the orange, so I'm cutting it up because I'm going to be making the fire shot, so you guys can be able to make it on your own. So I'm cutting it up. Here is the bowl that I'm putting it in, so you guys can see. Then after the orange, what I'm going to do is to get the lemon. The lemon is also in the same department as the orange. That will help to decrease the mucus on your chest cavity. So the lemon is also good. This is, I'm not going to say it's for COVID, because it's for every viruses that you may have, cold, flu, whatever it is, you may have it. I also use the lemon, and I'm cutting everything up. And I'm preparing everything for you guys so you can be able to, after I will go through all the explanation and tell you guys what each and everything is for, but I'm running late. So, okay, this is red onion. The red onion is really great for your entire body function. It's good for the heart, it's good for the lungs, it's good for everything, okay? But a lot of us has the problem of when we are using the onion, we take the skin off. You don't take the skin off. The skin is one of the most important part of the lemon that you need to keep if you're going to be making any tinctures or you're going to be making any home remedies. You keep it on because it has lots of healing properties that I will discuss later in there, okay? So this is the red onions. So you guys are following me. I just pray that you guys are, because this is a very good remedy to help, okay? This is parsley, and this is rosemary. Parsley is good. When you're making a remedy, you always have to make a remedy that will cover the entire body system, okay? So the parsley is good for your pressure. So it helps with your pressure, and it helps to calm. It's a sense of a calming herb to calm your system down. It's also good if somebody suffers from high blood pressure. It's good. It's very good. Parsley is a very good herbs for you to use. Okay, so I'm cutting up the parsley. Okay, and I'm putting it here. Then I'm going over here with the ginger. The ginger is a go-to. Everybody supposed to have ginger in their home. Everybody. Why ginger? Because ginger is, if you have an upset stomach, if you have gas, if you have any form of indigestion at all, ginger is a go-to that will help you. So ginger is a very good, I'm not going to say herbs because it's not a herb, it's a plant. It's in the vegetable department. So it's a very good thing to have in your home, whether it's dry or whether it is, you know, green, or it's on a peg. Then the next one is garlic. Okay, this is the garlic. Garlic is good for the pressure, helps with the pressure. It's also fight antibacteria, which is awesome. So with this garlic can use as for a lot of remedies, but I'm just doing one today because if I go into all of them, I'm not going to stop. This garlic is good for the reason why I'm putting the garlic in it, because what it does, it fights against the bacteria that is in the bronchial tubes or on your chest or in your lungs. So this is awesome for you to have. Okay, I leave the skin on because it's highly good in the antioxidant department, and it's good. You can research it. Whatever I'm telling you, you can look it up because it will tell you the skin, the outer layer of the garlic is good. If you're going to be doing an infusion, or you're going to be blending, whatever it is, even if you're going to do a juice, you're going to blend everything together so that it can able to get all the properties that you're looking for. So I'm not going to use all the garlic.
Anthea, I want to interrupt you a little. We are seeing everything, but we're not able to see the preparation. So I'm wondering if you could remove.
Oh, not yet. I'm cutting it up to show it to you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in the blender in a few minutes. So I have to cut it up. I'm telling you what it is. So then I'm cutting it up. And then after, I'm going to be putting it in the blender so you can see. I'm cutting, you see everything that I'm doing. You see the garlic, everything from the skin and everything. I'm putting it in with the preparation, okay?
Background is bleeding into the foreground, so we're not able to see. So I wondered if you knew that the background is covering some of what's going on below your hand.
No, it's not else. It's because of the computer. Chloe, can you come and put this up a little more so they can able to see? Because I have these, because I'm going to be showing you about these and stuff like that also. Can you do that? Or take off the background so they can able to see.
All right, no problem.
You're not sure. Okay. Let's take it off.
All right. Okay. That's good. That's good.
Can you see it now? Okay.
That's better. Everybody's happy.
Okay, guys. Okay, so, these are the garlic. Okay, as I was saying, you must always leave the skin on. It's very important that you leave the skin on. Don't throw it.
The garlic on. Interesting.
The outer parts of the garlic, always leave it on. If you're going to be blending, like for instance, even if you're making tea and you're going to make a tea with the garlic, leave the outer layer on. That is loaded with antioxidant. You can also research it. Okay? Hello? Somebody was saying something?
No, I'm glad that you said that, because we tend to get rid of the skins of
don't.
That's great for you to have mentioned that.
No, that is really, really good okay, so the garlic is done. Okay, horse, are we gonna wait. This is the blender. How should I use a chopper? Oh gosh. Okay, this is the blender. that I will be putting everything together in. Okay, so guys, as I said before, the orange, see the orange?
Yes, yes, we can see it.
And you're gonna leave the skin, everything on. So I'm gonna put it in here. Just a little, because I'm gonna use that for something else also. This is the lemon and the lime. You guys have the good thing in Jamaica. The sour orange is way, way better than the lime here and the lemon. So if you guys have the sour orange, I think you guys should use it, okay? These are the parsley. This is the parsley because, you know, in every preparation that you're doing, you have to make sure you have something for every part of your body. If you're going to do something for if you're going to make a shot, or you're going to make a tincture, whatever you're going to be making, always be sure, because your blood pressure, the diabetes, if somebody have high cholesterol, and if somebody has a heart problem, always have all those herbs in that portion that is going to help you guys, okay? So as you see, I did the mixture of those. The onions, red onions is my go-to. So I don't usually use the other onions. Why? Because it's not the real onions really. So I don't use it.
Okay, so it's a kind of those are hybrids. The white onions are the hybrids, is what you're
Yeah,
saying? Okay.
not the real thing. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here to the sink, and I'm going to get me what I use. Okay, this is spring water, just a little. And then here is, okay, this is, so you're gonna blend up everything together now, okay? I'm gonna give you the recipes and stuff like that of it. So you're gonna blend it up. And the blender, you see it's on.
And Anthea,
Okay, it's all blended. You see how it's blended? It's rich, it's blended. It's like a puree. You guys see what it looks like? Can you see it?
yes, yes, we can.
Okay, so it's a puree. It's not finished. The process is not done yet. So I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna put this over here. Sorry about, I have so much equipment here. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is get the onion. This is honey, okay? You're gonna pour the honey in.
So Anthea, can you just tell everyone here where they can find some of your recipes?
Okay, I will be posting some of the recipes and stuff like that, because
Right.
I would be posting some of the recipes, and also I have a site that I will be posting, which is called Holistic Chase. So it will be up. So you're going to be finding lots of different recipes and stuff like that.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So what I do here, I stir it up. Okay, this right here, how you can use this right here, if you have a cold, the way this looks, you may think, oh my God, can this help with COVID, or can this help with any mucus on my chest, asthma? This is a go-to for asthma. Why am I telling you this is a go-to for asthma? I was born asthmatic, and for 5 years now, I have never used a pump. I used to be always going to the hospital every 5 minutes for me to get a breathing treatment. And like once a month, I'm in the hospital getting a breathing treatment. And one day, Father spoke to me and I said, you know, I gave you all this herbs for you to know what to do. And you're just polluting your body. Why polluting your body when you can use all my resources that I have, all natural resources, and help yourself? So first I start with myself. And then when I see it works for me, then I start distributing to my customers. Why? Because at the ending of the day, I'm trying to keep myself from diabetes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my remedy first. And then after, when I go back to the doctor will say to me, okay, you know what? Your A1C is 5. Your A1C is 5.5. You know, so basically you want to be able to keep your A1C below 6. So whatever I'm saying to you here, it's for helping each and, okay, this is one of it that I made. This is one of it that I made. This is another one that I made that I want to be able to share with you. But I do the blending. The reason why I do the blending, because you could take a teaspoon of this and put it in a 4-ounce cup of water, and you could just drink it. If you feel that you have your throat feels dry and it feels achy and you feel like you're coming down with something, this is your go-to. And this can last, the older it is, the better it is. The aging, when it's aged, it's much better. When I do mixtures like this, I keep it for 2 to 3 months before I start giving it to the public or to share it with my customers or anything. So it's best if you age it before you start. Hello?
So this is the fire shot, and you don't strain it or anything. You just store it just like this.
No, because you don't. Why would you want to strain? Why would you want to strain it and all that potency is in everything that you're going to throw away?
Excellent.
Because not only when you do it, the fiber that comes off of all of this helps your body. It helps it helps everything. You don't want to throw anything away.
Right.
You know, when I speak to others, I say, listen to me. Okay, then I would pour it in this bottle, like a bottle like this.
Yes.
And then I will do it like this. See?
Yes. And that's stored in the refrigerator.
No, don't ever do that.
Really? Wow, it's a good thing I asked that question, because I would have stored that in the refrigerator.
No, don't ever store anything in the refrigerator.
Okay, great. So that was a
good. Because
thing.
if you store it in you want it to have a lifetime. The honey is a preservative on its own.
Right. You poured something in after the honey. Can you tell me what you poured in after the honey? We missed that.
Okay, this is horseradish.
Horseradish. Okay. Okay. Horseradish. Okay.
Radish.
Horseradish.
So basically what you do now, normally what I will do, I will put a label on it, but I don't have any time for that now. So I put it over here.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, this portion of it is finished.
Excellent. So this is the fire shot.
This is the fire shot.
Fire shot. And this is an all-purpose.
Okay, I'm gonna let me go over it again. Okay. The fire shot consists of orange. You can also put grapefruit if you have orange, grapefruit, if you have grapefruit, which is good because they're all in the same department. Red onion, I rather do red onion than the other man-made onion, okay? This is much better. It's good for the heart. It's basically good for every part of your body. Okay, it helps for the blood, it helps the pump, it helps your bloodstream, it helps everything. The red onions right here, okay? The parsley is also good for your pressure. It's also good if you have high blood pressure, it's good. So you place that within there, which is the parsley. Then the ginger is good because what it does, it helps to ease your stomach. Okay, for instance, if you have put all these acidity going down, you're gonna need something to calm the stomach. Because when these acidity of the lemon and the orange is going down, it's high in acid, and it's good acid though, but you need something to calm it down while it's going down. So that's why the honey and the ginger is good. Some of the time, depends on what it calls for. It depends on what this calls for. Right now, I'm just going by my spirit right about now, okay? So I'm just telling you guys basically what you guys can use. But you can put a little turmeric in it. You can put a little cayenne pepper. It never tells me to put cayenne pepper, so I didn't put cayenne pepper. Never tell me to put the turmeric, so I didn't put the turmeric. So I'm just basically going by what I was informed to do. So that's why I'm doing it. That's why I put in all these stuff together. Okay, so I will be making another one to show you guys how. Okay, I'm going to put the lemon in this jar because it's two ways. Okay, I'm showing you. There's two ways you can do it, but this is going to be a fire shot, but it's going to be more of not with the honey, but it's going to be whenever this is going to be more in the potency area because you're going to use this. You'll put like apple cider vinegar in here, and then you will leave it for 2 to 3 months, and then you take it. And when you take it, it's going to be like a tincture, and you cannot take but so
Right.
you only going to be taking like a drop, as you see from these bottles. From these bottles, these drops, so you take a drop, you see? You take a drop and you see, that's it. Because it's very potent. All right, so I'm going to be making that for you guys too now. Okay, this is it. You're going to put the ginger in here. Then you're going to put the garlic with the skin and everything. And here I'm putting the apple cider. I'm going to be putting some apple cider vinegar in there. Oh, that's not it. Okay, I'm going to be putting some apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to be shaking it up. So once you finish it, you're going to shake it up. You're not going to put none of this there because it did not call for that. So I did not put it there, okay? So you're going to be shaking it up. Once you shake it up, you see it's taking on the parsley, taking on the lemon. You see how quick it's working with the apple cider vinegar? Hello?
Yes, we definitely seeing that.
Okay, so you shake, you see that the more I shake, that's why I'm saying this is much, much potent and powerful than the other ones. Okay, the more I shake is the more it dissolves. The parsley is being dissolved. The outer
Really?
layer of you see?
Yes, yes, I'm seeing.
You see what it's taking on?
Yes.
Okay.
So this can stay for an extended period as well. It's a preserve.
Yes, that's a preserve, yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There's some people that have the misconception of what is turmeric and what is saffron. This is saffron. This is what saffron looks like. Okay, guys?
Saffron is from the east, right? It's from the east?
Yeah,
from
it's
India.
It's from India. You can get it in Brazil. You can get it in Argentina. But the best potency that comes out of India, it's very organic because it's you see, just like how we in the jungle, we go into the jungle and we get certain herbs and certain plants. This one is so potent. So from this, you can just take a little. This is a little amount, okay? If somebody suffer from depression and have problems sleeping, you can take a teaspoon of this,
Yes.
right? Of the saffron, and you can put it into a jar like this, and then you can able to use it as a aid. You can use it in a tincture form because you preserve it. You use the Jamaican rum is very good because that's what I use when I'm doing my preservative. If I'm not using a vegan, which is the apple cider vinegar, I use the proof, the Jamaican Ray and Neville. So I use that. So you guys take 1 teaspoon of this to this. Not only that, you could add this if you suffer from depression, only if you suffer from depression, okay? And you have anxiety, you're overwhelmed, and you figure you cannot sleep. It's good for insomnia, all of that. So I will do this, okay? Which this is saffron, guys. Saffron, okay, saffron. Turmeric is not saffron. This is turmeric. Turmeric is, you can cook with turmeric, and everybody should have some turmeric in the home, because cooking with turmeric is really good. It's good for inflammation. It's good for inflammation of the lungs. It helps the heart. It's good if you have cancer. It's good for it. So this is turmeric. It's not saffron, because I see a lot of like presentation. People are saying, oh, I'm putting saffron. This is not saffron. So I want you guys to research everything I'm telling you. I want you guys to research it. Just go on the web and put in saffron, and you'll see all the look of saffron. They have a couple different looks, but it looks nothing like turmeric, okay? This is turmeric. So in Jamaica, I know they sell it as saffron. It's not, all right?
So you think, is it because when you cook with saffron, for example, saffron rice becomes yellow like curry? And
no, that's a different, you are mixing up with a different kind of saffron.
We see, that's why, no, this is why I wanted to clarify.
No.
Okay.
This is totally, in the herbal department, it's totally different.
Okay.
Great. When I'm making this for someone that is going through a depression or someone that is overwhelmed, so someone wants their body to be aligned, I do this. Soursop, you guys have soursop home, right?
Yes.
This is soursop, okay? I mix this with soursop leaves, See, I will put like 3, 4 in it. Okay.
Okay. Someone just asked a question in the chat room. They asked if what would be the substitute for rum, because they can't, the
No,
medication that
apple
they're
cider
taking,
vinegar. Remember, I just said that.
apple cider vinegar with the saffron is okay.
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. I said, you have the vegan. I said, when I'm doing the vegan, I do apple cider or the rum.
Okay.
See? So I know what they're talking about, because myself, I do the apple cider vinegar when I'm doing my thing. Okay. Then what you will do is to get some peppermint. The reason why you're getting the peppermint is considered a calm. It's calm. It calms your indigestion. It's calm it. You understand what I'm saying? If you feel like you're gassy, or what's his name? Ginger is good for that too.
Right.
But peppermint is good as a calmer. It calms your indigestion, calms you. And so you use that as a calm. Then one more thing. I don't know if you guys know wild hops. Where's
Wild what?
wild hops?
Wild hops. Yes. Wild hops.
Yeah, wild hops. That's another one. This is it. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll put them together.
Wild hops.
You can just use like 2 leaves. Okay. And you either use this with the apple cider vinegar, or you can use the rum, whichever. So once you let it cure or preserve for 2 to 3 months, you can able to use this, and it's for the life. It can last up to 3 years. But always shake it. Every morning you shake, you get up and you shake, and make sure it's in a cool place, very cool environment, a very cool place, so that it doesn't affect the process, the curing process. Okay, guys, this is another one that I'm gonna share with you guys. Okay. This is, if you're going to be making a tea for diabetes. It's very simple, guys. It's a very simple recipe, which you guys have this in your backyard. It's the moringa. This is the powder. I didn't package the leaves because I put it in the powder form. And it is the moringa. You're going to take the moringa. You're going to take the soursop. Are you looking?
Yes, we're looking. I'm
diabetes?
typing as well.
Yes.
Soursop, yes.
The moringa and the soursop, okay? And then you're gonna put yourself a little garlic in it, okay?
Yes.
And you're gonna drink that. It will help with your diabetes. You're gonna put a little ginger also in it. So is the soursop, moringa, a little garlic, and ginger. That's good for diabetes. And it also helps with cholesterol.
Okay. And we're putting that with rum or apple cider vinegar.
No. You're boiling it for tea.
Okay,
This
it's a tea. Okay, so this is a tea for diabetes. Moringa,
Yes.
soursop,
Ginger.
garlic, and ginger boiled together. Excellent.
Yes. And the soursop.
Yes.
Okay. A lot of people call and ask me about, if I take the COVID vaccine, what can I use to detox my body? And what can I use to flush it out? Guys, there's no way to flush anything out. I'm sorry. But if you take the pine and you drink it, it will help with the antibodies that is in your system, but it cannot take anything out. but it will help. The pine, the wild pine.
Okay.
It will.
Pine that we're talking about, pine chip or pine needles?
The pine needles, the pine strip. If I was that person, I will go where the sap is, the pine sap.
Yes.
And I will take that pine sap with that bark or with that chip, and I will make it in a tea.
Yes.
You can also make it like a drink, okay? And you just drink it like twice a day. It will help. It will help your body functional in a way, okay? Okay, this here is called mental crystal. If you need a steam, okay, I'm going to tell you the steam that you need. I'm not going to really put them out because I will. I'm going to. The mental crystal, please, guys, is just two. You see? Two.
Okay.
Put it in here.
If you put more than that, it will knock you out, right?
It will. Oh my God, yes. You're going to get the peppermint. Where's the peppermint? Okay, first you're going to get the candula.
What is
You're
that?
You're going to get the chamomile. The
Chamomile. Okay.
The chamomile.
Tea.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you're going to be getting the you can also put lemon, the lemon. You can also put a piece of ginger. You put lemon balm. This is lemon balm. And some peppermint. And guys, another thing that is really good, you guys have it in Jamaica, mango leaf. Mango leaf.
Yes.
It's good for respiratory.
Yes.
Okay, if you have upper respiratory problem and you take that mango leaf and you boil it in a steam, this is just enough for a steam.
Okay.
What I would have done, don't have the time. I already have, because I was so late. My kettle is over there. I could have plugged it in. The steam, this is what the steam is consist of. You put it into a bowl like this. See? Boil the water up, put it in. Then you put the towel over your face. Okay? You're gonna inhale, puff in, keep it, puff out, blow out. Puff in, keep it for a couple of minutes, go out. So you feel it going down the lungs and you feel it going up into your nostrils. Okay? This is the steam. Do you want to hear what it is again? Hello?
Yes. I'm getting messages in the chat, and I just wanted to make one point. While you were talking about the vaccine, I was typing vaccine detox, and someone sent me a note and they said I shouldn't use the word detox because it's not really a detox, it's vaccine support. So
No.
I'm just emphasizing it's vaccine
No,
support.
I never say that.
So it's a good thing. That's why I was distracted. And I thank the person who sent me that note. Thank you very much. And I'm just emphasizing that because when this video is replayed, they can't see what's going on in the chat. So it's a vaccine immune support for the
immune. It helps the immunity of your body.
Right.
And it helps. It's not there to take anything out. It's just there to help to build your immunity.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I wanted to just mention, and someone also mentioned it. You see mango leaves? We don't use mango leaves as much in Jamaica. And someone
you need to.
Yes, and that's why I wanted to make that point for upper respiratory.
Need to. Okay, let me tell you all the things that you need to have.
Yes.
It's a go-to in your home. I need you all to write that down.
Yes.
Okay, my grandson. Thank you. Okay. Okay. You should always have soursop leaf,
Mhm.
soursop.
Yes.
Whether the leaf or the bark, you must always have it in your home.
Yes.
Okay?
Mhm.
You should always have dandelion. I did not get in the segment of dandelion,
Yes.
but dandelion is awesome. You know, it helps too. It helps with the brain. It
Mhm.
helps with the brain. It helps to calm, and it's and vervine. It's very good. So you can also put dandelion, vervine, and soursop together also to, you know, as a tea. Make it as a tea. You can also make it as a tincture for the
Mhm.
brain. At
Right.
another segment, I'm going to show you guys how to make the tincture so you can be able to make it accurately.
Right.
One thing, guys, you guys are going to be so surprised, and you're going to be like, wow, look how many times, every time I see this plant, I throw it away, I chop it up, I burn it, I do whatever. And I just hate this plant. I just hate it. It's just a nuisance to me. Love bush. You know what love bush is?
Wow. Love bush. Oh boy. Yeah.
You know what love bush
We
is?
tried to get rid of that.
It's good for the brain. It's
Okay.
good for the muscular system. It helps the nerve. This is one of the most, if you go to a Chinese herbalist, they will tell you about this herb, how potent it is. And do you know, my cousin was on life support. Okay, she was in an accident and she was on life support. And while she was on life support, you know, I got a vision, and I tell it to my cousin, and I said, Chris, I need you to boil this thing for Ariel. And he said to me, I'm not into those things. I'm like, really now? I said, okay, I tell you what you need to do. I said, find a Chinese herbalist in Florida, go there and speak to him about it. And if he tells you that's a very good herb for her to take, I need you to give it to her. And he went, the herbalist asked him who gave him that information. And he said, oh, my cousin. He said, I want to tell you, whatever she tells you, that was correct. Boil it with peppermint and lemon. Very good. Okay, love bush.
Is it what would, I mean, in Jamaica we call it love bush, but for those persons who are not from Jamaica and they go into a store, do you know what it's
It's
called?
not, it still
I
has
don't
the
remember.
love bush things on there. It still have it there. It's still, because
Okay.
it tells
All
you,
right. Great.
to me, when, okay, all these names, I'm speaking to a lot of Jamaican audience, okay?
Yes.
And I know there's a lot of people from different countries, but I want to be able to let them know there what is the most potent thing that they need to use.
Right.
Because I need them to take care of themselves. A lot of them have nervous problems. A lot of them, they have fatigue. A lot of them, the nerve is shot. This is a go-to. This is very good.
Can
Okay?
I ask a quick question, Anthea? When you say some things are good, like for the brain and relaxing and depression, is that kind of like herbs that are good for the nervous system? Would you consider it that, or not really?
Yeah, it's good
Yes.
for the nervous system. And vervine, the wild ops,
Yes.
love bush,
Sour
and
salt.
also soursop.
Mhm.
They are very high. And basil.
Yes, a basil. Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
all of those.
This is
They-
excellent.
Yeah. So,
This is
you know,
excellent.
and surprisingly, how you do it, time. If
Mhm.
you infuse the
Mhm.
time will help you to sleep. It's
Yes.
also it's good for insomnia.
Yes.
So surprisingly, okay.
Okay,
So
great.
okay, I go through Guinea hen. You guys know all about Guinea hen, right? It's good. It's good for diabetes, guys. Okay, and
Mhm.
it's also good for cholesterol. Your cholesterol. Okay.
Yes, I have two questions here that are in the chat. Just about the time when you were talking about the mango leaf, someone asked about almond leaf. And
Almond leaf,
yes,
almond leaf. I'm not going to tell what I want, you know, I have not done a lot
mhm,
on almond leaf, but everything that I'm telling you right now
mhm,
and what it's for
yes,
is what I've blend and what I have
what you have been using,
and what
right?
I've been using and what, because some other people, let me tell you something about a herbalist. Okay, guys,
Yes,
I will get something that is good for certain area of others. Somebody else will get something else. That don't mean they're wrong. But with me, I know everything that I'm telling you.
tried and true. Tested and proven.
They are 100% accurate. Okay. So a lot of you too, what I was talking about, you see cayenne pepper, this good old cayenne pepper. Oh, I don't love cayenne. I don't love pepper. Please. This helps. This totally helps with your heart. Helps. Very good. And it helps with your lungs. So it's good for you to have a little cayenne pepper on your, if you're having a salad. Excuse me. Sweetheart, I'm on a live. I'll call you back, okay? Okay. Okay. Love you. You too. Bye. Oh, okay, bye. Yeah, as I'm saying, cayenne pepper. If you're making a salad, sprinkle a tip of cayenne pepper. If you, in the morning when you wake up, it's good for you to put like a pinch of cayenne pepper in some warm water and drink it. It helps with your bronchi, it helps with your lungs, it helps with the blood, it helps for purification, it helps for a whole lot. So this is awesome. Okay, guys?
Sounds like a jump start for the morning.
Yes, that's it. And another thing you can use too is lemon. You can pour some lemon in some hot water and drink it. And it helps to get, okay, remember, throughout the night, your body is working and breaking down everything into your body, right? So if it's working and breaking down everything in your body, you need something to get up. That's why they said, drink a glass of water when you wake up in the morning.
Yes.
You ever heard that saying before?
Of course, and a lot of people have been doing a little warm water with a little lemon to
Exactly.
get that clean on. Yes. So the cayenne pepper sounds like a good kickstart.
It helps, and it helps you to function right, okay, also.
Someone just made a point. They said that it is said that hypertensive people should not use the cayenne.
Are you kidding me? So that means I shouldn't. So when I use it, that's not true. Who said that?
Well, it's a comment here.
No, you have a lot of, let me tell, cayenne pepper and black pepper. A lot of people said if you have prostate, if the man have prostate, not to use black pepper, okay? But if the person has prostate, what they need to do, instead of you ground the black pepper, you ground it until a powder form, like this. You see the powder? This is the moringa. Okay, you see how powder it is?
Yes.
In that form, and you use it because cayenne and black pepper is a carrier. It carries all the medicine to your body.
Yes.
It carries everything to your heart. It carries to the bloodstream. It's a carrier.
Yes.
You see, just like how they say aspirin goes directly to the heart, it's the same thing with cayenne and black pepper.
Right, right.
You understand? But if you feel you don't use too much,
right,
you have to use it with moderation.
Moderation, yes.
Everything you got to use with moderation. Just what I tell you, when you make the tincture, you just need to put a tip underneath your tongue. The
Mhm.
other one that I make, I told you, like the difference. This,
Mhm.
a tip, just a tip.
A
This,
dropperful.
a
Mhm.
teaspoon,
Right,
like a table, a teaspoon.
right. Okay, so one is a tincture, one is a shot. Mhm.
Yes, just a little shot. Because
Right.
if you do that, then you're gonna overdo certain things.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Another thing, people with diabetes. Okay, with me, I'm just gonna give you guys a short little story about me. Okay.
Mhm.
I was born a herbalist, but I didn't want to be bothered with it because of the misconception that people think and say about it. It take me to get sick, partly die, for me to start using those herbs on myself.
Yes.
And
Great.
once I start using it on myself and I see how it's helping me, then I start going and doing it for others. The reason why I went back, I didn't have to go to school for herbalistic therapy. I did not have to get a license, nor did I have to get a certificate or anything. But the reason why I did that is because when I'm speaking to someone, I want them to understand, listen, this is what I'm telling you is the right thing that's gonna help you. And if it helps me, my doctors are totally surprised of my recovery. My entire body was septic because my gallbladder burst in my system, and they had to do an emergency operation. When they did the emergency operation and they go inside, I was born with a defective gallbladder that was connected to my liver. They have to reconstruct my bioduct. I'm a miracle in process here, okay?
Yes.
I'm a miracle in process here. Then on top of that, after they do that, they have to go back and widen the bioduct. Why? Because it was seeping through, it was too narrow. So my entire body became septic one more time. You understand? And the parsley, the dandelion, the vervine, the garlic, and also a tip of cayenne, and also the turmeric helps me to be right here. When I go to the doctor asks, "Oh my God, Anthea, what are you doing?" I said, Dr. Freeland, I'm just doing what the Creator asked me to do, and that's it. One of these days, I have 2 drawers full of medication that they want me was to take, and I take none of it. All I take is these herbs that you see right here. My asthma, as I said before, my bronchial is clear. There's nothing, even if I go outside, I rarely get any allergies. I used to get allergies, but I rarely get it because what? I take care of my bronchial. And everything that I'm telling you guys, please, I'm asking you and I'm telling you, it's good for you. If I put up a recipe, if I put up something, and the only reason, a lot of people say, "Oh, you are an herbalist and you put the weight on." You know why this weight is on? I was on bed rest for 1 year, couldn't move, couldn't do anything because I have 2 tubes coming out of my side. And why? Because it's from my gallbladder and because my body was septic. So at this moment, what I have to do, I know what to take to do a drastic weight loss, but my body mechanism is healing from the inside. It may heal on the outside. Your body, when you do an operation, it may heal on the outside, but the inside has to be healed in a proper format. If a doctor is on the line, they could tell you, it has to heal properly before you can do any drastic measures. and do anything that is going to compromise your recovery. So, what did you say?
No, so I'm watching the chat as well, and everybody's so, they love the story. And I just made a comment to them that sometimes when you heal yourself, you actually become a healer. You have taught yourself how to heal yourself, and you become a healer for others. So
Yes.
I was just confirming.
Yeah, everything, I'm sorry, these guys, this is like a chaos right about now. But let me tell you something. Basically, everything that I tell you guys is what I treat people with COVID from Canada, England, all over. I whatever it is, I say, this is what you need to take. You need to take your steam. You need to take, and for everybody out there, for everybody that is listening to my voice, not because you're not suffering from any symptoms. Every week you need to get a steam, to steam your nostrils, your upper respiratory. You need to do that because it will clear up a lot of things. Do you ever go to the beach and then after you never have a cold, and when you come back your nose is running like a pipe?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, that's right.
You never
yes, I've had that experience while I'm there too.
Exactly, because it's clearing out that nasal passage that is blocked. You don't know it's blocked, but the entire nature on a whole know it's blocked. So nature on a whole helps you heal, and you can do all of this that I say to you right now. But if you're not in tune with your body, or if you're not in tune with yourself, it's defeat the purpose. You have to be in tune with your body, knowing that, okay, you know what? If I take this, I'm going to be healed. You understand? You have to focus your mind, your thoughts, and your energy on the Most High. The Most High is the one that give us all of this.
Yes.
He give it all to us. And we, like some of the doctors on here, they will, whatever I'm going to say, they will agree. Some of them won't, but I know. Some of these, when they go into the Amazon and take out all these herbs and all these plants, and they take all these, they infuse all these medicine from it. What do you think they're using to make the medicine? But they're using other chemical to enhance it. So you have to depend on them every time. You got to keep, every month you keep going and going and going. My aim is not for people to keep coming to me. I don't like people coming to me constantly. I want them to also to find out what is the right thing for them to take. I want them to find out what is in their backyard. I want them to know if they have heart disease, if they have a lung problem, if they have diabetes, if they have cholesterol problem. I want to be able to say, listen, you need to plant this in your house. And every day every morning you get up, you're going to take a couple leaves, mix it together, blend them together, and you're going to drink it morning and night before you go to your bed.
Right.
People running to me every minute. That don't mean, a lot of herbalists don't mind people running to them. But me, I don't like that. Because I want everybody to be self-sufficient on their own.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not going to take somebody, I'm not going to take your money, or I'm not going to take anything from you. If you have your herbs, I'm going to tell you, you need to take these herbs, and you need to take this portion, this amount, and you need to help yourself.
Yes.
That's what I'm about.
Yes. So you think
Okay.
the fire shot and the fire tincture are very, very good things for everyone to make up and have.
Yes, it's a go-to. I'm telling you, you need to try it. Guys, Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you to try.
And what I love is that this is almost a complement to the presentation that was done earlier today, where the focus was on the central nervous system. And I realize now that you've given us the formula for the immune system, and you've also given us the formula for soothing the nerves and relaxing the body and making the body rest better. So it's like a combination of herbs and formulas for boosting the immune system, and herbs and formula for supporting the central nervous system, soothing the central nervous system. And those together help your body to recover very quickly from, whatever.
Exactly.
Perfect, perfect.
Okay.
A couple of people came on late, just letting you know we have this recorded and it's going to be uploaded by tomorrow, so you get to see it. But I'm going to message you. Okay, Yolande? Go ahead.
Somebody saying something?
No, you can go ahead, Anthea.
Yeah, as I was saying too, okay. I use kosher salt and sea salt, okay? That's very good for you to use with some warm water. You can inhale it and then you blow it from one nostril to another. That's a very good thing. I rarely do that. I'm not gonna lie. I rarely do that because if I do my steam, I don't have to do none of that because it helps my nostrils. But a lot of people, if they're highly congested and they have, the nasal cavity is blocked, they can use that. That's a go-to. It's like a saline. So they use like a half a teaspoon to 4 ounces of water, warm water, and they can do that. Okay, chamomile, guys, chamomile tea. Okay, it's very good. Okay, it helps you to sleep. Okay, it helps you to sleep. So you can have ginger, chamomile, and peppermint, and that will help you to go to sleep. Okay.
Someone asked the question if Spanish needle could be a substitute for chamomile. That was a question.
Spanish needle. Okay, Spanish needle. Do you know what chamomile? Do you know what chamomile is?
Are you serious? No, I don't know.
Okay. Well, chamomile, it's a nice way of saying dandelion.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
Okay.
But I would send you out in the backyard. I send you in the jungle to get all of that.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's the flowers of
the flower,
dandelion.
that yellow bud. Yes. It's dandelion.
Oh, okay. I thought it was white. Okay.
What?
Wait. So dandelion,
no,
chamomile. So Spanish needle is different, altogether different.
Yes, Spanish needle is altogether different. But they are, the dandelion that you see in there. Okay, our dandelion and the chamomile, because the chamomile is the bud of the dandelion.
I see.
So that helps. Okay.
Yes.
So basically, it's like we take like that. They call it shamey maca or something.
Yes. Shamo lady, mimosa.
Shamo lady, whatever. Okay. Yes. But you guys can research all of what I'm telling you.
Right.
You don't have to take my word for it, but go research it.
Right. Another question that just came up: can we use the tincture immediately, or do we have to wait for a period?
The tincture, I would want you guys to let it cure for at least 3 weeks.
Okay, 3 weeks. Okay.
Why you got to make it cure for 3 weeks? Because you want, even though it's it's a sense of retracting, it's a sense of infusing, it's a sense of it pulling out all those medicinal properties out of everything that I place inside the jar. So if you boil it and drink it, it will still give you the same effect. But if you want like a long term, like you get up in the morning and you have a little sore throat, you just put it there and you drink it. But you can drink the tea. You can also drink the tea. You can boil the tea and drink it. But to me, when you boil something, honestly, I don't like to boil anything, because when you boil anything, you just break down and you kill the properties, the medicinal properties. Do you understand?
Yes, you denature some of the active
Yes.
enzymes and so on. Okay.
All the enzymes and all that stuff. So basically, I'd rather not boil anything. When I'm making, if I'm making any tinctures, any medications, anything, I don't boil them.
Right. So, so what you've just taught us in terms of those tinctures and those shots are like great for people that are busy and on the move. You get this thing down over the weekend, I'm saying. Yes, you put it down and it's always there at your disposal.
Yeah, you just take it. Yeah, but you know, it's like if you're asthmatic, if you have upper respiratory problems and stuff, it's a good thing to drink. And I just drink it down. I don't strain anything. You see all these herbs here? I just take them all in. I don't throw in nothing. Even if I draw it as a tea, I blend up the residue from that. I put it into a smoothie and I drink it all.
Wow. Okay.
I don't waste nothing.
Well, this is making me feel very ashamed because I've always been throwing away my trash from my tea.
Really?
So I'm gonna hold them and see how I can incorporate them into.
No, you put them in your smoothie.
Okay.
Put them in your smoothie.
Right.
And when you're doing smoothie and you're using always the seeds are good, like the lemon seeds, papaya seeds, all of that. You know, if somebody, you know, if a person is suffering from, you know, delicate problem there, prostate.
Yes.
Papaya seed is excellent for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I know people say, oh, they can't drink papaya seed. They can't take papaya seed. It's not good for it. No, it is. Yeah. Papaya is good for any form of cancer. Okay. Guys, do you the leaves and the papaya?
Okay.
It's the seeds. The blended up. It tastes bad though.
Yes, it's pretty bad. Yeah.
Don't do the skin. Don't do the skin. Just the seeds and the inside. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. The skin is the skin kind of build up a toxin in your body. Not really a bad toxin that you cannot get rid of, but it's not, you know, you don't want that. Okay.
Okay. Great.
Also, you know, a lot of people that is suffering when if somebody have arthritis, what I do, if they're near like if they're near a clay, an area that has like lots of clay and stuff, they could take the clay, get some peppermint and some eucalyptus plants. If you have the eucalyptus plants, the peppermint, and also some nutmeg, you grate that, right? Yes. And you're going to sop your feet. Just put it around the area that you're feeling the pain, along with the clay. Guys, clay is a very good mineral for our body.
So clay, peppermint.
Yeah.
Can you nutmeg?
Yeah.
I don't remember the rest.
What did I say?
I'm typing now.
I want to tell each of you guys something, okay?
Yes.
And I want you guys to understand. If I'm telling you guys something, I need you guys to write it down.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is type it for the persons who might have missed it. So
yeah, but I need you guys to write it down, because sometimes when I'm speaking on certain things, you understand? If you guys believe in the Holy Spirit, I hope you all understand, believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, and the Holy Spirit. Sometimes the Holy Spirit just comes through and give me certain things that needs to be resonated. You see what I'm saying?
Guys, you need to be writing because the Holy Spirit might be talking and we're not taking
Well,
notes.
you can explain to them and tell them how things go with it.
No,
And
I know.
you understand, okay?
Yes.
So if I'm speaking, it's something that somebody's thinking about,
Yes.
and then it's coming, is saying, okay, this is what is good for this.
Right. Okay.
Thyroid. I know that somebody is asking about thyroid, okay? Thyroid, yes. With your thyroid glands, you're gonna have the ops, you understand? The wild ops. You also can use a little of the dandelion pear leaf and also some thyme. That is good for your thyroid if you have a thyroid problem.
And those herbs should be combined for a tea or a tincture.
Yes, you just take and don't go overboard, because each and every one of them, if you're going to use them, you either use like it must be able to hold in your teaspoon. Okay, when you're doing the herbs, when you're doing the individual herbs, you see, it's like everything supposed to can hold in the teaspoon.
Yes.
So don't go overboard and make a whole heap of this and a whole heap of that. Make sure all the herbs can put in a teaspoon. That's the only way I can give you the measurement.
Right.
Because
so that's
if
for one person, one teacup.
yeah, one go. So you're gonna put it in a teaspoon. Like if you're gonna be using if you're gonna use the mango leaf, you put one mango leaf. You're gonna chop it up, or cut it up, or blend it up. Make sure it's a teaspoon. Okay. Not a tablespoon, a teaspoon. So that's one dose.
Very important. A lot of people were asking that.
One
question.
dose. Okay. If whatever you're going to be taking in, and the thing is, if you blend up all of them dry, if for instance you blend up everything and you put them in a jar like this, the only thing you take from it is a teaspoon. Not a tablespoon, a teaspoon. So if you dry the cerci, with the lemon balm, with the fever grass, with all of that, you blend it up and you have it in a container like this. What you do, you take a teaspoon every time, just the dose, a teaspoon.
And the teaspoon goes to a mug of water to 8 ounces.
Well, you can do a teaspoon to a 4 ounce cup. Yeah, a 4 ounce cup.
Okay.
Yeah. And that will be potent for you guys.
Right.
Okay.
Excellent.
And another thing that I want you guys to do, do you know I think they use it and make wicker. That plant, they call it wicker. I call it wicker. You know it, right?
Right, I know it. It's like 5-finger jack.
I think that's it.
Yeah, it has it looks like a breadfruit leaf, has 5 fingers, and it's a creeper. Is that the one?
It's a creeper, yeah. It is really good. It's very good for the muscular system, and it's also good for arthritis and stuff too.
Okay. Wicker or 5-finger jack.
You know what? I'm in Jamaica. You see, if I was all my herbs that you see right here, apart from the saffron, and no, the other herbs, mostly all of them come from Jamaica.
Yes.
And the nut bush, almost everything apart from the saffron. The lemon balm is not from Jamaica. The lemon balm is from Grenada, because what I always go to the place that has the best and the most organic, and that produce the better potency for what I'm making.
Right.
And if I'm making any herbs whatsoever, everything that I receive is from the jungle of Jamaica.
Yes.
It's not grow, it's go wild. Everything is wild.
So just to emphasize everybody, this lady, Miss Anthea here, she's so feisty, she don't want this from just any parish. She want this from Hanover, and she want
Yes,
that from
Manchester.
Trelawney, and she
I
want
want this
yeah.
because, and guys, the reason is because of the soil.
Yes.
Because if you guys notice, you're on this line, and if somebody drinks Cersei, the common thing, I'm going to say Cersei, even the common mango, if you eat a mango from this country and this country, and you eat it from this one, give you the same, it's two different tastes, but they're the same thing. Like if I'm going to go for lots of herbs, like the thyme, the scallion, the garlic, the peppers, like I'm going to go to St. Elizabeth. Yeah. Why? Because of the earth, because of the potency, the mineral that is there. If I want something with the clay, I'm going to Manchester. If I want something like, like the soursop, the orange, sour orange, I want it in Manchester because it's really good. Okay.
Yes.
Other things, the Cersei, I also want it in Manchester. You see what I'm saying? So certain herbs based on the minerals, based on in Trelawney, if I want, the herbs that I'll take from Trelawney, I take the soursop, I take the sweet sop, I take mango, I take the mango leaf, I take the papaya, I take the papaya leaf, I take certain things there. Certain things I take from St. Elizabeth in the jungle, Trelawney, and Manchester. And the reason why, if you guys notice when you eat certain, nobody on this line cannot tell me when they take St. Elizabeth, thyme, scallion, garlic, and pepper, it don't taste different.
Yes. Yes. Agreed. Just another question that popped up just now. Someone was asking for anything for frequent or uncontrollable urination.
Okay, tell her to inbox me.
Right. Okay. So I will. So that person just text me. My number is 551-1052, and I'll get I'll connect you to. Another person was asking, acne for the skin.
Oh, please, girl.
She has a whole skin line. Okay, so
tell them
we would have to do a whole other Zoom for that.
That's a whole different problem.
So what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Anthea, am I allowed to drop your number in this chat? Am I allowed to drop your number in this chat?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Because we are just about at the 1.5 hour mark.
Yeah.
And this was so fun. Like, I feel like we need to do it another time.
No, but you know what? I was not,
please tell us about your show and how we can follow you. And now is a good time to do that.
Okay. Previously I was on the air 93.5, but then now I am doing my own studio. I am in the process of having my own studio, and I'll be on the Herbal Tea Room. It's called the Herbal Tea Room every Sunday morning, 11 o'clock your time, 12 o'clock my time. And I'm going to be starting as from October 13th.
Okay.
It is going to be a different way that I'm able to help others in the way that they need to. Because first, I want them to be in tune with themselves. Because if you're not in tune with yourself, there's no way you can be able to receive or connect with anything. And, I want them to be able to connect with themselves, loving themselves, doing things that is going to help themselves. And stop, lots of us, we put a lot of things before us, and we don't give ourselves that gratitude that we need to give ourselves. So even if you want the herbs, acne, the lady talk about the acne. She's stressed as I don't know what. So she needs to get rid of that stress. So if she get rid of the stress, and it's because of the hustling and the bustling and all of those things. So it's, it comes out in your body. So first you have to able to, to help, to heal the inside. Whenever I'm helping someone with their skin, I tell them they have to heal from the inside out. If I make a serum, the serum that I make, it helps to heal under the skin. I'm not just doing it to cover the surface. I'm doing it to heal the skin, under the skin, help the skin. My daughter, how I formulate this product, my daughter has horrible acne. And she said to me, "Mommy, you're herbalist, Mommy. How comes you can't help me and help my skin? My skin looks horrible." And you guys can go on my website, which is finestherbalshop.com. Look at the bottom. That's my daughter that has all that acne problem. And from she using the product, it all go away. I do not promote it that much because what I do, I have like private labelers that purchase it in bulk and then they sell it as their own. But I do sell it, I do promote it, and I do sell it because that's where I started from. Yeah. But I have to stay in the line that the Father placed me in to recognize and to be able to work at the herbs. Also to help people to be in tune with themselves and, to help themselves in a dynamic way and, yes, do what they can. Yes. Guys, I want to tell you, you have no idea. You have no idea. But it's not for me to tell you everything, is for you to find out, because I'm not the person that's going to tell. I want you to find out individually on your own. So then you will understand what I'm about, how am I the way that I am, why I give you all what I'm giving you, and how I'm giving you and how I'm channeling in the right way.
Right. Well, thank you so much for that, Anthea. I have just put your number into the chat. So for the persons that are are not paying attention to the chat, I've just placed her number in. And I just want to thank you, Anthea. So I didn't get to do your intro before, but let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Anthea is what I describe as a polymath. She's an expert on everything. She was born with this gift of being of knowing what herbs to use and what combination. So when she did that mental lapse a while ago, it's because she literally, the things just come in and then she don't remember. So that's why, she has to put her formulas together as quickly as she can. But it's very beneficial for you to get consultations with her. I'd also like to recommend that you follow her at the Finest Herbal Shop on Instagram and on Facebook, correct?
Yes.
The Finest Herbal Shop, right? And from there you will see her. You will see her other pages where she actually has a page that's only dedicated to recipes, food recipes and herbal combination, herbal recipes. So I urge everyone to go follow her on Instagram, on Facebook. Are you on YouTube as well, Anthea?
Yes, I'm on YouTube. They can subscribe because I'm going to, I'm going to be doing some videos and I'm going to be putting them up on YouTube.
Right.
So
right.
I'm going to be, I'm going to be doing little mini videos and stuff like that and putting them up on YouTube so you guys can do it, can see and, and see I'm for theory. Honestly.
Right.
Not
yes.
for practical.
Right. And
you understand?
Her
no,
most
I'm not.
recent...
I'm from practical. I'm not for theory.
Right.
With me, because somebody wrote all of this.
Yes.
You understand? I'm hands-on. Okay, this is for this. This is for this. This is for this. That's me. because when you read, it's complicated. I want to able a child, whatever I do and whatever I say, a child, if they come home from school and they're not feeling well, they can say, oh, but you know what? I listened to this little ad and it said, do this, this, this for this. You see what I'm saying? Wherein I put, by the way, I wrote a book.
I was just about to tell them about the book. The book, literally, ladies and gentlemen, her book was released 2 weeks ago and got sold out. So it's on Amazon. Yes, it's on Amazon. It's called The Book of Natural Remedies for Beginners. So go to Amazon right now. The Book of Natural Remedies for Beginners by ANTHIA WINT. And she goes through all of what she went through today. So it's quick and easy. So it's for beginners. So she gets to, she tells you about the measurements and how to do it, which ones to make tinctures of, which one to make shots, which one to blend. So it's all there for you. And so I'm going to just thank you again so kindly, Anthea, for coming and sharing all of this wisdom and this knowledge.
Do you know the problem that I had was to come on? I was like, oh my God. It's like something did not want me to come through to give this, to tell all of this, you know? I was like, oh my God, what is this? What is going on, you know? But guys, you're going to be able to tune in with me every Sunday, 11 o'clock Jamaica time, and also 12 o'clock the US time. And I'm a down to earth person. I'm not a, you know, it's like a lot of people will say, you know, okay, you know, Anthea, for all of this, you know, you are, I'm me. I treat people the way I want to be treated. If you want to know something, I'm going to tell it to you. If you're interested, you're going to say to me, okay. And another thing, guys, I'm also a licensed instructor for teaching herbalistic therapists and remedies. Okay, I'm also a licensed therapist and an instructor.
Okay, I see someone who just unmuted. Maati, did you want to say something to end?
Somebody want to say something?
I was just checking to see if they wanted to say something. All right, so
can I just ask for the Facebook group details and also the YouTube channel again, please? I don't know if you can put those in the chat box.
Okay. Can you tell me, so I'll type it in, the Facebook group? Do you have a Facebook group, Anthea?
Yes, it's the same thing. It's Finest Herb Shop. I have Finest Herb Shop, and also I have the Herbal Talk and the Herbal Tea Room. So I have the Herbal Tea Room. They need to follow me on the Herbal Tea Room. Why? Because I'm going to be going through the Herbal Tea Room to be able to telecast some of my segments. So if they're going to the Herbal Tea Room, that's a great thing. It's a page. I have a page and also a group. It's called the Herbal Tea Room. And another thing, guys, I know somebody was thinking about their eyes.
Hello?
A person wanted us to ask about their eye, what for eyes. I want them, tell them they need to text me, they need to email me or inbox me, and I will give them the information that they need to know about their eyes.
Right. Okay. Maati, were you trying to say something just now?
Yes, I'm checking if you're hearing me.
Yes, we're hearing you now. We weren't hearing you before.
Great. So I really would like to emphasize that people follow along for the updates. Finest Herbal Store, of course, has a wide selection of products and information for anyone who wants to go as deep as they want to in Anthea's wisdom and experience. And in particular, with Herbal Tea Room coming up, we will be putting out promotions so that people can follow the programming, and the new times will be announced this week coming up. So everyone stay posted for that. And Anthea, as usual, is always receptive to giving information, helping to answer questions, and to really support people's individual and group journeys towards health. So everyone stay posted. Much more is coming soon.
Right. So everybody has all the information. I typed the number into the chat. I'm going to end the recording now, but I'm going to leave the chat open for a while so that you can take all the information on all the pages that you can follow Anthea at. The title for the book, I've also placed that there, and that's available on Amazon. And so we can reach her. So, and Anthea, again, let me just thank you so much for this wonderful presentation that you've given. You've answered a lot of questions that a lot of us had, and I love how you juxtaposed the immune system boosting formulas with the, you know, nervous system and relaxation formulas. It was just perfect. So thank you everyone for joining us. My name is Paula Herlock, and I am from Wellness Experience Jamaica. If you're not already following us on Wellness Experience Jamaica, please do so. We're on Instagram. And our simple mandate is shifting the narrative from illness.
Oh my
to wellness.
God!
Yes.
Excuse me. You know what? I know
Yes.
that person was out there. That person just texted me about the eye.
Yeah, she has superpowers. She has superpowers.
I know that person.
Right. So
You know, I know that person, but you know, I'm going to get back to her and I'm going to do it. But thank you for listening and Eid because sometimes when I'm, you know, everything that I touches is what people literally is going through. And I want to let you know, certain things I plan was to do, but it went into a different avenue, and I wanted us to make the tea, blend it, chop, do all kinds of stuff, but it did not go into that direction. You understand? If you see, I have all my equipments, see, to do all these things. Can you guys see?
yes, we can.
I have the infuser, I have the chopper, I have the grinder. I have all of this was to do certain things, but I couldn't because I did not get to go to that area.
It's okay.
So guys, I want to let you know, just look out for more information and different remedies and different, different herbs that you're overlooking because you may have them in your backyard and don't know the use of them. I want to be able to allow you guys to understand. The next segment that I'm going to be doing is the go-to herbs for everything that you guys need to do, okay?
Fantastic.
It was nice talking to you guys, and I pray and hope that you guys will have the peace of mind, confidence, reassurance, and I need you all to stop worrying. Don't worry about things. Why are you worrying about tomorrow, next week, and you are right here? Enjoy right here. Enjoy now, this time. Be the best now. Help the best now. Live the best now than going inside tomorrow and next week. And you don't know about that. You live where you change your life about what you can see right now. I'm changing me because in a few minutes there may be something different. So, but right now I know what to step in right now. I don't know what next week holds, nor tomorrow, nor next year. I just know about now. I'm doing this. So that's what we all need to do, so we can eliminate some of the things that we're going through and our minds and our brains and stuff like that. Okay?
Very important, very important. Thank you so much, Anthea, and thank you everyone for joining us, and keep on following us so that we can give you updates, okay? Because as you can see, this is a very dynamic process. We're dealing with very dynamic people. Thank you, Anthea, and thanks to everyone. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lesson.